In July, we reported on the plight of an East Grand Rapids woman and her outside-of-the-box approach to finding a kidney donor.
With the help of an artist friend, Linda Griggs posted a sign asking for a kidney. News 8 Joe Lafergie has more on how that all worked out.
Well, the sign remains up in front of Linda Griggs' home here in East Grand Rapids, but with a new message. Got one.
And I just got notified this week about that. It's still sinking in.
The call came 3 months after Linda Griggs decided putting out sign-up sheets, flyers, and handing out cards wasn't going to get the job done.
I decided I needed to do something big. And my friends, my artist friends, came to my help.
The result, this sign in front of her house asking for a kidney donor. Linda was born with a rare condition that had deteriorated her kidneys over the years. Her husband, her sister, other relatives, even total strangers tested but didn't qualify as a match. Time was running out.
I was looking at going on dialysis.
The sign was artistic, but the message was simple. Even more important, it was effective. Local TV stations, including News 8, picked up on the story. Views on Linda's microsite on the National Kidney Registry went from 8 people the week before the story aired to 120 the week after, and the numbers continued to climb.
And a total of 137 registered on the kidney registry in my name. And of those, 70 went on to apply to Mercy Health in my name.
One of those ended up being a match. As for the others,
I hope they will go on to consider to give to somebody else because the need is so great. In the U.S., there are 100,000 people that need kidneys. And of those in a given year, about 14,000 are lucky enough to get a transplant. And the rest go on dialysis.
even the people who didn't qualify, the people who saw the sign and emailed, called, or even showed up on her doorstep, have made a big difference in Linda's life.
These are just amazing, amazing, courageous, and generous people, and I want them in my life.
The surgery is set to happen November 7th at Trinity Health St. Mary's. Linda doesn't know who the donor is. That information remains confidential. As for what will happen to the sign after Linda gets her kidney, well, she'd like to use it to kind of pay it forward. She wants to give the sign to somebody else in need of a kidney and hoping it has the same results. In East Grand Rapids, Joe Lafergie, News 8.